Okay. Hey guys. All right, we're at our next campsite, and I wanted to go over the hookup. Oh wait, we don't have any. This is an easy tour. An easy tour. Okay, we are near Capitol Reef, so I want you to look at the view we have. Come this way. Right?
Are you kidding me?
This is the best spot.
This is beautiful.
That is Capitol Reef right there.
Yes, it is.
That.
How did you manage to get a site like this?
Well, we came early. That's how we managed. We actually came around noon. And there are a lot of campers out here, but there was people here taking pictures, and we were like, excuse me, are you gonna be staying here? Because we want to camp right here. Mm-hmm. And we got it. So there's a little spot for a fire pit over here. That's Capitol Reef. I don't know what else to say. I mean, look at that view.
This is a beautiful, beautiful spot right here.
Yeah.
And it exceeded what I hoped that we could get up in here.
Me too.
So this is BLM camping. We are just off the main highway. Torrey is just over the hill right there.
And we stayed in the RV park that's right over that hill.
Yep.
We loved it. It was a beautiful camp spot, and we actually ended up kind of changing our plans because we wanted to stay there longer, but they didn't have anything. So anyway, that place is great, but this is not a terrible alternative.
This is even better if you can be self-sufficient.
Yes.
And you don't need to have full hookups.
Yes.
This is actually just beautiful.
When we came here the last time, when we were driving into the park, there was a camper, and the way that it was parked, it looked so pretty, and I will never forget thinking, okay, we have to do that. We have to get to that place.
Yep.
And I never really thought that we would, but here we are. And so I'm glad to be back here doing it, since that's kind of the place that we started going, oh, we want to be right there, not at the RV park. We want to be out there. So
well, when we came to Utah and we started discovering and learning more about BLM and off the grid or dry campgrounds.
Yes.
But I remember when we came out here, we were in Torrey right there. We came over this hill. This road takes you down into Capitol.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a couple campers somewhere in this vicinity.
Yeah.
And that's when I said, that's where we need to be camping.
And I mean, you can look out here, you can see I'm glad they're white, they're really easy to see, but there's a lot of campers in here. Not a lot, but
yeah, there's a few. I'm gonna walk around so they can kind of see. We got these beautiful rocks next to us right here. So there's a few in there, and I'm sure there's a bunch more campsites in there.
Definitely.
There's a couple along this area here. There's another road that goes down that way, so there's some more campsites down there.
What a great way to kick off being in Capitol. I mean,
I know it.
This is gorgeous.
This is wonderful right here. I can't imagine a more beautiful site. I'm sure there's a lot of them, but we're really, really happy and thankful that we were able to get such a beautiful site right here.
Yes.
There are some folks right there, as you can see. But
their site is also fantastic. There's a huge set of rocks right there.
Next to those rocks, but this is an established site, so.
You know, they were just as excited as we are, so. Yeah,
well,
this
I'm
is
just
great.
hoping they weren't like, oh, come on, are you going to park right there?
You know that someone left here. There's
somebody had to have
no
left.
one didn't park here. So
if we didn't park here, somebody else would have pulled in here.
Yeah, because there were 2 people following us in. So
so we saw there was a car parked right here.
Yeah.
And we saw them get out, and they both had cameras, and I stopped right there before I went through the gate or the cattle crossing. And I told Abby, I said,
I want this one.
I really think that that's going to be a great site. So I walked up here, and they were already like down there. And I told Abby, I said, this is the site. So I went ahead and just kind of pulled up in here, and Abby got out, came over and politely asked them, were they camping?
Yep.
And they said no.
Take your time, take your pictures, stay as long as you want. We are going to camp here. We're not trying to be rude. And they were like, no problem, we understand.
And there was 2 people that came in right behind us, and I guarantee you one of them would have got this site if we didn't pull in here. So that's why I just went ahead and pulled up in here and waited. We were waiting for them.
Yeah.
And then they decided to go ahead and get in their car and go.
Well, this looks to me like the most perfect barbecue spot ever.
It's going to be great.
So my parents are going to be staying at the RV park.
Yep.
So they're going to come have dinner with us tonight. So I'm really excited. The dogs are going to love to be out here and sniff around. So I'm sure there's a lot of fun things for them to do. But yeah, we're really excited, and we're going to stay in tonight and just relax and enjoy this beautiful view. And this is a dark sky park, so
Absolutely. I think we're going to have an awesome view of the night sky right here.
We will.
There's very little light. There's going to be a little bit in Torrey, but I think this is going to be great.
Do you see all the red? Oh, we just love it. The breeze.
One of the reasons why we love Utah so much is the colors here are just wonderful.
And just a side note, if you're going to come here, please go to Escalante first, because the drive here from there is...
Or vice versa.
That's absolutely, that's so true.
I mean, it's kind of, if you're going to come here, you need to have enough time planned so you can go down Route 12 south to Escalante.
Yes.
And enjoy that area. If you want to go a little bit further, you go over to Bryce Canyon.
Yeah.
This whole corridor along Route 12.
Yeah.
So we came in on the west end, Panguitch, and then stayed at Kodachrome, then stayed in Escalante, then we finished out the drive, which ends here in Torrey.
Yep.
And then of course there's another road. I think that's 24, but I'll have to look to make sure. That goes all the way through the park and continues over east, which is the direction we'll be leaving whenever we leave here at the end of the week.
And we do have another video on Capitol. We have been here, and obviously we fell in love with this place. The orchard that's in the middle of the park is heavenly. It's just so cool.
We got a video on the orchard picking apples, which was wonderful, and then we have a video of the drive going all the way to the end.
Yes, so if you have kids, please take them to the orchard. There were animals everywhere in there just hanging out.
Deer everywhere. Eating apples. There were turkey in there.
It was so cool. It was so cool. And the famous thing for this park is their pies. So they're fruit pies. So you have to get here early. I've heard that they sell out by 10 a.m.
Yep.
They also have cinnamon rolls, which we will be getting.
That's what I'm hoping to get. I didn't get to get that last time because they were all sold out. They sell it really quick. You have to get there early, and that's right there near the visitor center where the orchard is.
People always ask, "What's your favorite park? What's your favorite park? What's your favorite park?" It's impossible to choose, but this is one of them for me.
Yep.
It has petroglyphs. It's the red rocks. The drive is incredible in the park.
Lots of hikes here.
The orchard is amazing. I mean, this is just a cool place, and it's not, as busy as Zion or. I mean, it could be. I don't know actually. So we haven't gone in.
We got here. Today's Monday.
Yeah.
We got here on a Monday. We planned that so that we can come into parks, not on the weekend.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's not as busy because the parking lots get full sometimes. And so this is going to be, I believe, one of their busy seasons because it's April.
Yep.
I think April, May is busy, and then September, October gets busy.
Yes, but not Zion busy.
So it still is a little breezy. And I think
it feels great.
But it's been windy since we left Florida.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the wind has never stopped. No. It calms down at night.
I know, it's funny because tonight the wind is supposed to be here at 5, right when we're going to cook, which is funny, but it's already here. So
yeah. Well, let me show them the patio area.
You know what? I thought that was a snake at first. Look at that. That was creepy.
I was looking at it, but it's a tree root. It's a tree root. So we got a nice little cook table for the hasty bake. We'll probably just leave it right here.
Yep.
And then we got all these cool rocks right here by us. Fire pit area right there. Great views looking out there. I set my cook table right here behind this big rock because it's actually, when you get right down here at it, it's kind of helping to block the wind. And the wind kind of picks up and it dies down some. But I think this will be a good cooking spot right here.
Don't ride on the rocks. Just don't.
I didn't even notice that when I was over here earlier. Wow.
Yeah.
This is a nice place. Please keep it clean. I will absolutely agree with you, but you don't have to carve that into a rock because it's common sense that this is a nice place and to keep it clean.
Yeah.
So
Photoshop that in next time if you want to.
If you're caught doing stuff like that, you can be fined and jailed big time.
So look, this is you can see where the water made that. That's cool, isn't it?
Really cool. I noticed that in a lot of the places here on the rock where it washed it out. Well, we're gonna let you search for some really cool rocks.
Thank you, babe. That's what I plan on doing.
Yep. And we wanted to share our beautiful campsite with us. Our beautiful campsite with you.
I haven't even walked over here yet.
You got to come check it out. Another fire pit area there. Simply amazing.
Yes.
So we're planning on going in there again, like what Abby was just talking about. We'd love to take the drive again. I think we're going to try to get in, I believe it's Cassidy Arch this time. Yep. There's a hike up there to that. But we're going to do a repeat of what we did last time because we enjoyed it so much.
That drive is just so, I mean, it's between all the red rocks. It's awesome.
Yep. And it's another one of those that you got to get out there early because the parking lot fills up. Yeah. And it's a very small parking lot at the end.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that again. So anyway.
I'm happy.
I'm happy too. I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you found us a nice site.
I do what I can. I mean, you know.
I told her, I said, get out there and check that site out and see if that's good enough for you, if you like that. And she loved it.
Yes.
We'll bring you guys back with some more of our fun activities and our adventures here near or in Capitol Reef National Park.